Welcome to the Survival Podcast website. Now that you're here, we want you to be able to use all of the features to our website. The Survival Podcast is first and foremost a podcast. That means we are an audio program that you can listen to just like a radio. You can listen to us in a variety of ways. You can listen to us right on the website simply by clicking on the flash player, and the show for the given episode will begin to play immediately. You can also download by right-clicking on the download link and selecting Save Target As to save the episode to your hard drive. You can do this with all of our episodes. They're published 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and you can go and see our previous episodes simply by scrolling down the page. You can also use our calendar feature to jump to any individual date and see the shows that were available, in this case, in December. We find that many of our listeners prefer to subscribe to us on iTunes. We can be found in the iTunes store simply by searching for Survival Podcast, or you can simply, as long as you have iTunes on your computer that you're using, click on our iTunes subscription button, and it will immediately subscribe you to our podcast, and you'll get all of our available updates. Now that you've found the Survival Podcast, you'll want to stay in touch with us and know when we publish new shows. The best way to do that is to join our e-notification list. That can be found in our pages links, where you can find a variety of content on our site. Simply click on e-notification list. You'll get a video from me telling you a little bit about modern survivalism. You'll find some content on our show. You'll see the type of topics that we cover. And if you'd like to be notified every time we publish a new show, simply give us your name and your email. Be kind enough to tell us how you found us, hit submit, and about once a day, Monday through Friday, when new shows are published, we'll automatically email you and just let you know that new shows are available, what they're about, so you can decide whether you'd like to listen to them or not. Currently, there are over 300 hours of completely free programming available from past episodes of the Survival Podcast. If there's a subject that you're interested in that has to do with self-sufficiency or self-reliance, we've probably covered it. The best way to find it is to use our search feature. Perhaps you were looking for information on solar energy. Simply by typing in that term and hitting the search button, you'll find a list of shows that we've already discussed that topic on. So you can go back and listen to them simply by clicking on them and pulling them up, and either choosing to listen to them directly on the show with our flash player or downloading them to your hard drive of your computer. Another good way to find prior show content is to use our tag cloud. If you scroll down the side, you'll see what we call our tag cloud here. These identify different shows on different subjects and topics. For instance, gardening, which is very big with many people in the self-sufficiency realm. And you'll be able to find, again, episodes that have covered the topic in the past, and you'll see there's quite a number of them. One thing to note with our tag cloud is the bigger the word, the more content there is about that particular term. These tag cloud changes often as we publish new shows. So these are two ways that you can find prior content on the site. Many people would like to know how they can download every single episode of the Survival Podcast ever published. There's two main ways to do that. One is you can go through individually, through all of our individual archives, one at a time, and download them individually. Or you can join our member support brigade, and along with other benefits, you'll get zip files of every show that has ever been published, and they're iTunes compatible, so if you use that, you can drop them in. For more information about member support brigade, simply click on the banner that says member support brigade. At the Survival Podcast, we're not isolationists. Far from it. We believe that community is important to improving self-reliance and self-sufficiency throughout our nation. In order to connect with each other, we've put together a variety of things that can be used to enhance online community. One are our social media options. We recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're an iTunes user, that you subscribe to us on iTunes, that you get involved and follow us on Twitter, and that you go ahead and become our friend on Facebook. Do that, and you'll be able to stay in touch with us on a variety of levels. But that's just how you communicate with us, the staff. There is a much bigger, broader community of over 10,000 listeners that are involved in the Survival Podcast. There's two main ways that listeners can connect, not just with the show staff, but with each other. One is every single episode of the Survival Podcast has an accompanying blog post with show notes that tell you about the show and provide you a variety of links and invaluable resources from the day's content. Below that, though, in every individual episode, you will actually see comments from our listeners. Far at the bottom, you'll see a little form that you can fill out and submit your comments. This can be used to comment to the show host about something was said during the show, or to talk back with other members of the audience and comments that they've previously made. Please note that when you make your first comment, it may take several hours before it shows up. We're not censoring you, we just have an approval process on the first post to make sure that we're not being spammed. But that's just one way to communicate with your fellow audience members. We have an extremely active forum that you can get to by clicking on Survival Forum. When you get to our Survival Forum, you're going to want to click Register so that you can become a member. Fill out a simple form, click a confirmation email, and you'll be a member of our forum. As you can see, our forum is quite extensive. It has an array of information on just about everything you could possibly want to know about self-sufficiency, self-reliance, and dealing with day-to-day situations. One of the really cool features that we have is a community and regional connections board that encourages members to get together based on a system of regions where members are actually meeting face-to-face. The Survival Podcast is a hell of a lot more than a podcast, my friends. It's a great, expanding, growing community that we would like you to be part of. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope you get the most out of the Survival Podcast.